Hi everyone, got another mystery tiger box, so let's unbox it. Okay, this should be another bass box. Let's see what we got. Booklet, price list, and another sticker. That might be good to put on the tank behind the camera. Got the card that talks about one of the baits in here. There's a couple big items in here. The first one up is Bengal from Goobang Squad. It's $7.99. Diving depth is 2 to 5 feet. Length 2 1/4 inches. Weight is 3/8 ounce. This bait has been developed, tested, and certified juicy by the Goobang Squad in collaboration with Catch Company. All you need to do is tie it on and go catch a mondo. Visit catchcompany.com/Goobang. Let's see, what colors are these? Sexy Sad. And instead of normal eyes, they put the logo in there. Next one up is 10,000 Fish Sukosi Bug. I think that's how you pronounce it. It's $5.99. Blue Quall. Is designed specifically to fish on a Nad rig. 2.5 inches long. Made with ultra durable high buoyancy Stretch X plastic. And you get 6 of them. Next is Savage Gear 4D Claw. They're $4.99. Apparently there's a free sticker inside. At least that's what it has on pack. Centered, 3 inches long. Hyper-realistic details. Floating PVC construction. 5-pack. See if I can get to that sticker and see what it is. There's the sticker. Next is the Catch Company Tightrope Baby Firewalk Super Jig. There's $4.29. There's a green pumpkin blue 2/0 hook. A 1/4 ounce hand tied scarf. Hardcore Chicago anglers J.P. Hay and Ryan Whitaker created a compact jig with broad shoulders and a love for rocky bottoms. Tie the baby Firewalk Super Jig to a 10 to 15 pound fluorocarbon line and watch things pop off. And the last item is a Spear Point Performance hooks. That's $1.80. A 3/0 2-pack, wide gap. It has a black nickel finish. It was designed with the laws of physics in mind. It's designed to make sure the fish stays on the hook. And that's everything in the box. The card here is talking about the Firewalk Super Jig, and that's how you can set it up. It's on the back of the card here. Now the book talks about tough conditions. to fish in. Let's see if I can get this where y'all can pause the video and read it. Okay. If I get everything back in this box, everything's kind of wedged in here this time. As you can tell, very tight fit. Now, see how much time I have. I've been thinking about doing a couple gear videos, one with poles and one with all my other gear, but I have to get some stuff cleaned up around my boat, which is a little small aluminum flat bottom John boat. Cause I want to kind of use that as my table, because I think it'd be appropriate. But I decided to bring out one of my fishing poles that was gave to me a long time ago. Now this pole is actually very special. It's very old, and I have never seen one until this one was gave to me. Here it is. It's actually about the size of a kid's fishing pole. So imagine them 4-foot child poles, and why am I completely black there? Oh well, I hope editing takes care of that. But there's the pole. Basically like the pole the kids use, but as you can tell, it's not very colorful. I've actually used this pole one time to go fishing for bluegill, and unfortunately the video from that, I don't know what happened. The GoPro didn't want to record that day, I guess, which was a shame, because I probably caught like 15 fish in 20 minutes with this pole. I know this pole doesn't look very heavy, but trust me, it is. It's about as heavy as one of them big catfish poles. And so you know why? It's actually made out of steel. And to prove that, I got some magnets here. These are the neodymium magnets. They stick right to that thing. And it's still all the way down. So I bet a lot of you probably never even heard of a steel fishing pole. I know I haven't, until this one was gave to me. And I did some looking into it. They quit making these poles back in around the 40s to 50s because they fell out of favor because, well, they're heavy. And that's when fiberglass was starting to come around. Now I'm not going to cast this one today because I'm planning on doing the other videos, which will be a little bit later on, of course. But it does cast pretty good on land. But I just thought it was something else that they actually made steel fishing poles. And I figured y'all probably want to see it. Now, until next time, go out and catch something. Well, y'all probably know what's been going on here in the U.S. for the past couple of months, since November. And it's quite possible that all of the news media and platforms such as YouTube may be taken down due to certain actions that I don't want to go into because of censorship and all that nonsense, which is why I'm trying to avoid the subject as much as possible. But I won't worry, because if another platform comes along, I still have all my videos along with the unedited odd videos and audio to go along with them. So another platform comes along and I'm able to use it, I'll be able to get set up pretty quickly and get pretty much going back to, well, I end up having to leave off if that comes to be. So that happens, just try to find me on a different platform if that goes that way. So hopefully it doesn't. And hoping and praying we all know who becomes president. I know who I want to become president. I ain't gonna say his name, but last I heard he's down in Texas. Give you a clue. And I do want to keep my items that I saw in Barney Fife called a Nug. And you know the Barney Fife of Andy Griffin. And by the way, Nug is the word spelled backwards. N-U-G. So hopefully, cross your fingers, that doesn't happen. Now, what I'm going to do to make this a little bit more a happier add-on to this video is I'm going to turn the camera around and feed some fish. So I'll go get set up for that. I'll be right back. Okay, let's see how well this goes. I'm not used to having a camera above them. I get this plastic ring back over the intake so the food doesn't go down into it. I know they was at the surface earlier. If you're having a hard time hearing me, it's because I took the shotgun microphone off. Well, one did come up. Let's see, I don't know if y'all can see them or not. Well, you can barely see them. Like I said, they ain't used to a camera being here. Now these are blue tilapia, and because of that I have to be careful to what I do with them, because they are considered an invasive species, which all us fishermen should know that's not a good thing. But luckily I'm very careful. I don't even flush the wastewater down the sewage that gets dumped on the ground. And these fish, depending on where you live, can be illegal to own. Here in Oklahoma, they're kind of a gray area kind of fish. You can have them just as long as you have them for agricultural purposes, not as pets. And you can't be within so many miles of a pond or reservoir. Because if flooding happens, they can find their way over there, and you might as well forget the whole fishing population, unless you want to go after this kind of fish. They're very territorial, and they will kill and eat other fish. So this is a species only tank. And I normally have this set up as a aquaponics system where it grows both fish and vegetables, but I had to take the tank off, or the grow bed off, so I can move this tank around. Because originally this whole tank system was sitting about where the camera is now. Well, I guess they don't want to show for us. But anyways, hopefully I can get them next time. So I'll set up for the close-up shot for all the fishing gear. And like I said before, until next time, go out and catch something. Just not the virus.